Robbie Lyle is still here at Soccerex, and we've got the guy who's behind it, the CEO of Soccerex, McCreanor. Great event, first of all, and incredible place to do it here at Ajax's Stadium.
Yeah, thanks, Robbie. Awesome venue, amazing location, fantastic club. It ticks all the boxes for us, and it's been a fantastic couple of days so far.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, I was at your last event that you did in November over in Miami, and that was another incredible event. This one's a little bit different in the way it is, but still brilliant. That one was a bit bigger, this one, but this is still big.
Yeah, it's still big. I think the difference is the European market's a bit more mature.
Yeah.
So America, it's exploding, and you've got a real peak of interest. So you get people from all over the place. But we saw 70 countries in Miami, and I think we've got 68 here. So not a huge difference.
Yeah.
Just maybe slightly smaller numbers. Maybe Miami in November is a bigger attraction weather-wise for people from Europe than Amsterdam in May. But
Amsterdam ain't bad.
It's still good, right?
Amsterdam ain't bad. I'm going to tell you that. I was out last night. Amsterdam ain't bad. But no, it's been a great event, and there's so many different exhibitors, so many different great speakers there. Tell us a bit about it, and how hard is it to organise an event like this? I mean, there's so many different people from different aspects of the football game.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible team effort to get to this stage. Most of our events take between 5 and 6 months to organise. If you look at 120 speakers, 50 plus exhibitors, all of those things to organise, plus sponsors and delegates and people coming in from so many different places. I've got a great team. You know most of them. They're incredibly hardworking, and that's really the thing that makes it happen. It's a labour of love, I think. But yeah, it's incredible to do this.
So you're doing this event. When would you start planning this from?
So this one was a little bit later, because obviously Miami in November. Gave the guys some time off after that, because that had been flat out for a year to organise that. We started in Jan. So yeah, about 4.5 months solid planning. Last couple of weeks fine-tuning execution and making sure that any last-minute pull-outs or changes get corrected, and then yeah, we're ready by first week in May. Yeah,
brilliant. Now, I remember when I first started doing AFTV, I remember a guy coming up to me and saying, "Listen, you guys need to go Soccerex. It's like one of the most important football events, conferences to go to."
Yeah.
And he was telling me about it from then, and I know that Soccerex has been going for a very long time. Tell us a bit about the history of Soccerex.
So Soccerex was started in 1996 by Duncan Reevy, son of legendary England and Leeds manager Don. And the idea was really to produce a business or an event that brought the football business community together so they could do business. First one was at Wembley Stadium, which is obviously iconic in itself. And since then we've now done 52 events in 22 cities. So incredible, really, to see what a business that was planned around a kitchen table now involves some of the biggest names in football on the pitch and off it.
Yeah, and tell us about some of the people that have been here, like some of the exhibitors.
So the last couple of days we've had a wide range. We work with architectural companies, security companies, performance firms, tech firms. We've had AI demonstrations. The broad range of partners we have is almost infinite. If you look at football, it's anything that's relevant to the running of a football club, from building the stadium to operating the stadium. It's so broad.
Really diverse and broad.
It really is, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was speaking to some guys who they'd sort of invented this thing where you pass the ball. You got
elite skills.
Elite skills, yeah. That was really cool. What they put together there, and they're telling me how they've rolled it out to, as well as just using it for fun, to football clubs. Yeah. And how football clubs are using it. I mean, like you said, just such a wide variety of people that are here, and then some of the speakers, some of the people that have been speaking.
Yeah. I mean, again, big range. We try to make it as diverse as possible. So you get some legends here, as you've seen, Ronald de Boer, Gilberto Silva, those sort of guys. But then the people that are at the pinnacle of what they do. So whether they're responsible for finance or performance or youth systems, academies, scouting, whatever. And we tend to build that agenda differently. So we'll look at partners and where they can contribute from a content perspective. People like yourselves on the media side. So we do a lot more media savvy stuff now as we kind of progress into the modern content production age. But really everyone from FIFA right the way down to even non-league teams, just to get a real perspective of the global game, really.
Yeah. Since 1996 you've been going. What's the future hold for Soccerex?
we're going to be busy. I think post-COVID, we've managed to deliver events in Miami that have grown. Last year was our biggest event in history, which is incredible for a business that's 29 years old. I think if you look at a business that's in an established industry, to see growth is normally quite difficult. So to see that in Miami was tremendous. Next year, we'll host in Miami again in November, which we'll announce soon. Maybe we'll give you an exclusive for that one, but yeah, certainly week 11th to the 18th of November. There may be a surprise between now and then, which I can't talk about yet. And then next year we'll do 3 events. So we'll go back to an Asia/Middle East, Europe, and Miami again, as well as working with people like yourselves to increase our content production and become a bit more media savvy with Soccerex TV and things like that as well.
Well, it's the last day.
Yep.
What happens after today? I mean, with you, I mean,
Sleep, maybe.
4.5 months prep.
Yeah.
Like, it's all, you've seen it all come together. It's all gone really, really well. When you get back home, what's the plans?
Well, as you know, I've got an 8-week-old son, as well as.
So you can stay in it.
Yes, I might stay. I might see if they keep me a bit longer. I fly back tomorrow morning. We've got Monday off, and then Tuesday we start planning for Miami.
Wow.
The work rate, similar to your guys, is incessant. Really, we don't stop. So a couple of days with the family, maybe watch some football tomorrow night for a change. Eat some food, get some sleep, and then we go again.
Well, listen, well done for the event.
Thank you.
Looking forward to all the future events, and just keep it up. It's such a great conference.
Thank you.
And speaking to people, you know, since yesterday, everybody's loving it here. So
Brilliant.
well done.
Appreciate it, Rob.
Brilliant.